Alright y'all, here we go. Pan pizza in the Detroit pizza style. Looking awesome. Let's check this thing out. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright, it's pizza time today, folks. So I've made pizza before out on the grill. Today, I'm going to use the Char-Griller Akorn Kamado to make my pizza. Weather permitting, it's supposed to rain out there, but we're going to work it out. So what I got today, we're going to make a pan pizza. So I got this pan here. This is a Lloyd's 12 by 12. This is aluminum, hard anodized. Okay, it's not a non-stick. But so this is going to be in the kind of based on a Detroit style pizza. So I got this recipe from an Italian pizza master named Vito Icapelli. He's got a channel here on YouTube. He's a Maestro Pizzaiolo, okay, and he makes some good pizza. So I'm using one of his recipes today. What I've done, I've made something that he calls a poulish, or it is a poulish. And this is, I'll show you how I made this. This is just flour, water, and yeast, okay? And it's been fermenting for over 16 hours in the fridge. Okay, so we're gonna put this all in our mixer. We're gonna put our dough hook on. We're gonna mix this pizza up. Say we'll add a little more flour, some salt, and some olive oil. Get it in this pan, and then we'll make it up. I got some hot Italian sausage. I'm going to put that out on the Kamado, put a little smoke to it, get that cooked up, and that's what's going to be on top of it. Lots of cheese, some homemade tomato sauce. This is going to be good, y'all. So stand by, check it out. Let's do this. Alright, y'all, to make the poulish, what we got here, we got our pizza flour. This is Caputo 00 flour. So we're getting serious with this here pizza, y'all. So got some yeast, some dry yeast. You see here, got my new setup here. And so I got the flour here. We got some honey. All right, got to have some honey and water. So I'm going to be using bottled water for this right here. So this is what we got. So in order to do this, you need a kitchen scale. So here's my kitchen scale right here. Turn it on. Put my bowl on here. I'm going to tare it. 0. So we need 300 milligrams or 300 grams of water. Make sure I got this where y'all can see it good. Well, actually, let me do this. So I got 300 grams of my flour already weighed out. Put that in there. Actually 301 grams. We got 3 grams of yeast. That goes in. Gonna have 3 grams of honey. So I'm going to tare this out. Back to 0. We go 3 grams of honey. Oh, that's a little bit more. That's alright. And we'll tare this out again. 300 milligrams of water. So equal parts flour and water. So it's 300 grams flour and 300 grams of water. Here we go, 306, a little bit over, ain't gonna hurt nothing. Alright, so that's it. So we're gonna go ahead and get the scale out of the way. Give this a thorough mix. So you want to mix this up till there's no more dry flour. This will be really wet. Alright, so now pretty simple. We're going to leave this out at room temperature for an hour. Then we're going to put it in the refrigerator overnight. The directions say between 16 and 24 hours. Then we'll put it in my KitchenAid mixer. So put a lid on here. We'll let this, like I said, we're going to let this sit room temperature for an hour. Put it in the fridge overnight, 16 to 24 hours. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright? Alright, y'all. To make this pizza dough, I got my poolish here. And as you can see, I put the tape on it when I put the poolish in here, and it was to the top of the tape. And it grew pretty well. So this poolish has been fermenting for about 17 hours. So here you go, that's what it looks like. Nice and puffy. Plenty of air in there. Looking good. Smells really nice. Alright, so poolish goes in the mixer bowl. Alright, all of it. Alright, got all the poolish in. So now I've got 150 grams of flour. So this is my 00 Caputo flour. That goes in. And then 1 tablespoon or 10 grams of salt. So I have some just fine sea salt goes in. So now let's take this over to the motor and get it mixing. Alright, so we got it on the mixing bowl. We're going to put our dough hook on. Lock it in. Start it at slow speed. Okay, we're going to get this poolish and flour mixed up together and salt. Get this started really well. Try not to throw your flour all over the place. Now, I'm not no pizza master by any means, but I love some pizza. So this should be really good. Now we'll add in our 1 tablespoon of olive oil to the side. About, estimate. Then we're going to kick this up. So we'll go high speed for 6 minutes. So let this thing go for 6 minutes and I'll bring you all back. Alright y'all, been 6 minutes. So take our hook off. Get our bowl out. And that is some tight dough right there, y'all. So I'm going to take this over to my workbench and we'll get it together. Alright y'all, before we start handling this dough, need to put some olive oil on my hands. Bring the dough over. Get it off the hook. So put some olive oil on your hands so it don't stick to it, because this is really sticky dough. Okay. So we got that down. So get this out of the bowl onto our work surface. So now, Maestro Vito says, shape this into a ball. So kind of, you want tension on it. Pick up any dough that's on the work surface. Some over here. This dough feels really nice. So bring this back. Nice ball. All right, so now we'll cover it for 1 hour. There we go. So I'm gonna let this rest for an hour and I'll bring y'all back. All right, y'all. So this has had a chance to rest. So what I want to do, I got my pizza pan. I'm gonna put some olive oil in there, a good amount. All right, let's coat this pan really well with the olive oil. So this olive oil is going to make everything nice and crunchy. So I want this thing to be kind of like one of the old-timey Pizza Hut pan pizzas is what I'm looking for. Of course, like I said, this is based on a Detroit pizza, which I've never really had. So I can't really comment on that too much. So we got this coated up really nice with olive oil. So our dough has rested. Let me get this out the way. So here's my dough. So we'll try to release the dough some. Put me a little olive oil on my hands. All right, bring it back to a ball. Seal it up. Then we're going to take this, set it right down in there. All right, right down on top. So let me see here. Let me bring this over so y'all can see it good. So I'm going to spray some olive oil on top of this thing. Take some plastic wrap. Cover it as well as we can. Of course, plastic wrap's a pain in the butt until we get some oil on it. All right, so we're going to let this rest for another hour, and then we'll shape it down into the pan. All right, y'all, so this dough's been resting for an hour. It's really risen a lot. So, like I said, this is my first time doing this, so go easy on me. Let's see what we end up with. All right, so it's looking good there. So what I want to do, give me a little bit more olive oil. A little spray. So now what we need to do is press this out. Okay? I'm going to press this out kind of even as you can. Feels really good. So we want to bring it all the way out to the corners as well as we can. So we see it's wanting to snap back, which is going to do. So this is kind of like a focaccia. Hopefully this is going to be awesome. So we'll get it out there, like I said, as even as we can. And we're going to let this go for 2 more hours. Okay? So we'll cover this up 2 hours. So now let's get the toppings ready. Get the tomato sauce, the tomato sauce, and our cheese, and our spicy Italian sausage. Alright, y'all. Let's do this. Alright, y'all. For our tomato sauce, we got some San Marzano tomatoes here. Looking good. Okay. A little bit of olive oil. A little more olive oil. A little bit of salt. And we have some fresh basil leaves that we're going to put in there. Put our tomatoes in a bowl. Alright. A little salt. Maybe a teaspoon, a little less. A little olive oil. Maybe a teaspoon or less. So you want to crush these tomatoes up. So you see these are nice plum San Marzano tomatoes. So we'll bust them up. Alright, I'm going to tear some basil. Put some fresh basil in there. Tear it up. Not too much. Alright, keep crushing and mixing. This will be nice and chunky in the pizza. Alright, I'm going to go put a lid on this, set it to the side, wash my hands, and get the cheese done. Alright. Alright, for my main cheese, I got some low moisture mozzarella cheese. Alright, right here. I got my cool little cheese shredder. So I'll probably use about half of this cheese. I want a lot of cheese on this pizza. Let's see, I'd say we'll go with about half of this cheese here. Alright, we're going to cut it again to fit in the shredder. There we go. So, shred this cheese up. Nice, nice. We'll use a lot of it, so I'll put this in a container. Alright, so now I got some Parmigiano Reggiano right here. I'm going to use the fine grater on this one. So that's got some finer holes on it. Alright, I need to cut this one too. Let's see. There we go. So, get this all ground up or grated. Put that in a container, smaller container. We're not going to need as much of this. Alright, so here's the fresh mozzarella. Belgioso. So these are individually packed fresh mozzarella cheese. So we'll put some of that on there too, just to finish it. So here's the sausage I'm going to be using. This is just spicy Italian sausage. We'll go ahead and get those out on the grill. Alright y'all, so we're going to get our Char-Griller Akorn Auto Kamado set up out here in the rain. So it's nice and rainy out today, but we're under cover. So here we go. So this is how I'm going to set it up. Alright, so I got my charcoal in there with some wood. Got my tumbleweed. ahead and fire that tumbleweed up. There we go. Put my grate back on. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to use the heat deflector. I'm going to use my ceramic heat deflector today. I'm going to set it right on top of the grill because my pizza is going to go right on top of that. Alright, now to do these sausages, I'm going to get the auxiliary rack. Hang on. Alright y'all, it's been about 5 minutes. So we got power pack hooked up. There we go. We got power, we got power. So I'm going to hit my temp set. We're going to go about 300 on this. Alright. So once this go to D2, so we'll close our top. Set our dome on D2. Actually, it's a little breezy today, so we'll go about 1.5. So let this come up to 300, and we'll get our sausages on. Alright y'all, so we're over 300 now, 328. So get these sausages on. So what I'm going to do is put a piece of foil on top of my diffuser just to kind of keep it clean a little bit. Alright. Then we'll get our sausages on here. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and put a heat probe in the sausage. Whoop. A little windy out here today. Hang on y'all. Alright. So got the heat probe in the sausage. Close the lid. So I'll bring the internal temp of these sausages up to about 160. So right now they're sitting at 55. Alright, then we'll take them off and let them cool. Alright y'all, the sausage has reached an internal temp of 170. So let's take a peek. Unlatch. So looking pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. So we'll get these off of here. Alright y'all, my dough is about rested. So we're going to fire this temperature up. We're going to bring it up to like 450. There we go. And set the damper at 3. There we go. Damper set at 3. So we'll let this thing warm up. Let me take a peek at my pizza stone, or this is going to be my pizza stone for today, my ceramic diffuser. Alright, so let's get this pizza together. Alright y'all, let's put this pizza together. So this hot Italian sausage has had a chance to rest, cool off. So I'm going to slice it up about 1/4 inch or so. Alright, let's unveil this. So this has been sitting for another 2 hours. Kind of wanted this to come all the way into the corners, but you didn't do it, but that's okay. So with this pizza, you want to start with the cheese. So we'll take our mozzarella. So you want to kind of start on the edges, because you want these edges to build a nice little crust. So as this melts, goes down in there, it should be nice and crusty and crispy. Alright, let's fill the middle in with the cheese. There we go. Get it built up along the edges. We'll take our fresh mozzarella. We'll just kind of go around it a little bit. Just scatter it around. Alright, finish this up with the cheese. Well, actually, can't forget our Parmigiano Reggiano, just for a little extra sharp flavor. Alright. Now for this sauce, the way he did it, just go on there like that. There's little stripes of sauce. We'll get our spicy sausage. All in between. As simple as I could for the first time. Alright. Here we go, y'all. So, let's get this out on the cooker. Cooker's up to 475. I went ahead and kicked the heat up a little bit. So, let's get this out on the cooker. Alright, y'all, done got dark on me. But that's alright. We're going to fire this pizza up. Put her on hold. Here we go. Right down on the... There we go. Close her up. Lock her down. So 15-20 minutes. Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that. Let me see here. Look at that. Good gracious alive. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take this off, get it in the house. We'll see y'all in the house. Alright, y'all. Here we go. Looking awesome. So I'm going to let this thing cool for about 10 minutes. Then we'll get it out of the pan. And we'll try this bad boy out. Looking really good. Smells good as can be up in here. Let's see if I can get this out of here without having a disaster. We'll see. I'll try not to destroy it. Oh, there we go. Whew. How cool is that? I'm going to try it with scissors. The way Vito does it. I'll go this way. Look at that. Spongy, thick. All right, let's check this thing out. All right, y'all. Let's see how it did. Looking good. Probably could have left it on there a little longer. Bottom's a little pale, but not too bad. All right, y'all ready for this? We'll get an edge. I'm excited about this. It's the first one. Y'all ready? Taste! Got a little hint of smoke to it. That's not too bad. Should have left it on there a little longer though. But it's not doughy. Try another one. Do the sponge in. Not bad. A little tangy from that sauce. That's a good sauce. Plenty of cheese. You say it's even got a little hint of smoke. Of course, you got to wash it down with a cool and delicious frosty beverage of your choice. So that's it. Pan pizza in a Detroit style kind of like. Like I said, next time I was leave it on the cooker a little bit longer. Alright. Y'all, experiment is a success. So thanks for stopping by. Next time I do a pizza video, I'll do a regular pizza. Okay? So thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it, y'all. Any questions, comments, leave them below. If you haven't done it yet, hit that subscribe button for me. I appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by, y'all. See you next time. Taste!